Hey, it's Vanessa, so I'm going to do the 8 things I will never do tag. I was tagged by Jackie J.S. Smith and Leah Raisenbush. So, the first thing I will never do is I will never get my belly button pierced. I have this weird thing about belly buttons. Like, I hate for my belly button to be touched. I hate belly buttons, so I would never get my belly button pierced. Number 2, I will never own a bird or go into a bird garden. I am terrified of birds. I cannot stand birds. Doesn't matter how little they are, how big they are, I do not like any birds. When I was in 8th grade, let's see, 6th, 7th, 9th grade, sorry. When I was in 9th grade, we watched the movie The Birds, and since then I've been absolutely terrified of birds. So I will never own a bird, and I will never go in a bird garden. Number 3 is I will never smoke. I cannot stand the smell of cigarette smoke. I just can't stand cigarettes. My dad has really bad health problems because of smoking, so that's just something I will never do. Or number 4, I will never do drugs. I cannot stand even just taking Tylenol for a headache or prenatal vitamins, like just swallowing pills. I cannot stand that, so I would never do drugs. Number 5 is I would never abuse my children. I do not know how people can physically or emotionally hurt kids. So that's definitely something I would never abuse my children. Number 6, I would never skydive. This is something that I've always wanted to do. I've always thought would be really fun, but since having kids, I do not think it's something I would actually go through with. So, would never skydive. Number 7 and number 8 kind of go together. I will never again have an epidural. With Brooklyn's delivery, I was pretty much forced into getting an epidural because I wasn't progressing, and they thought if I had an epidural it would make me relax, which would therefore make me progress. And they gave me the option of getting an epidural to see if that worked, or have a C-section because my water had been broken too long. Which, looking back now, there was no reason I would have had to have a C-section, but the doctor, that was what they wanted to do. So, I will never again, unless it's medically necessary, have an epidural. Number 8 is I will never have a rushed labor and delivery. I had extremely bad labor and delivery. I pushed for almost 4 hours with Brooklyn. I had a ton of damage done because I was rushed into pushing and pushing too fast, I guess if you want to say. I had a really, really, really hard recovery with Brooklyn because I was rushed when I was pushing and delivering her, so I will never again have a rushed labor and delivery. So those are the 8 things I will never do. If you would like to do this, leave a video response below or let me know that you did it so I can see yours. I'm not going to tag anyone specific, but that is my 8 things I will never do. Bye!